Welcome back to the Artie Lange Show. Roy Wood Jr., actor, comedian, with us right now. Got a new album coming out, Things I Think I Think.
Yes, sir.
That's right. iTunes. And did we find any of the phony phone calls? You want to play?
Look at them huddling up, deciding whether or not it's going to get us off.
Do we have to censor them? Or
The
what's
stuff is
going
intense.
on? Okay, thanks, James.
Which one are we playing here?
Which one are we going to play?
Barbara's check.
Oh,
Barbara's check.
I called this old black lady that told we were going to cut her Social Security check to help Hurricane Katrina victims. Pretty much the premise.
And that sums it up.
Hello.
Barbara.
Uh-huh.
Good morning.
Good morning.
This is Dr. Sidman Azibo. I call you on the behalf of the Federal Social Security Administration Division. I call you about your Social Security check.
Uh-huh.
Yes, ma'am. I called to let you know that we're going to be reducing your check because the government is having cutbacks right now in the midst of everything that go on with the hurricane and the gas price, and we try to help the gas and the surplus of the nation. So we will cut your check back down to $250 for the next 12 months.
No, y'all won't?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
No, sir.
Ma'am, do not.
You better tell them folks or have them hurricane folks, they better get them a job like I work for mine. They better get up and work for theirs.
No, yes, ma'am. How could you say something so insensitive? That is not nice to say about the hurricane people because they are trying to get back on their feet. This is not just about the hurricane rebuild. This is about the gas price and help the gas price.
Nobody has to have a car. Let them walk like I do.
Shut up and be a good American, please.
Man, I'm not studying about being no good American, no bad American, because I'm not even an American. I'm just a person living in America. There's no such thing as a good or a bad American.
I bet I'd be a bad American if I come and slap you for hollering at me like that.
No, if you come and slap me, you'll be a dead American because I'm going to f*** you up.
No, ma'am, you will not touch me because I'm a trained...
If you touch me...
I'm a trained Mabuti warrior from the Booyah tribe.
I don't give a damn what tribe from you from.
So that's the type of stuff I used to do on the radio, man.
She was stuffed. She stood her ground.
Oh, yeah, dude. Black women, man? Black woman about her money? No, that's a guaranteed cuss out every time, dude.
We had a guy on the Stern Show, Benji, who found this woman at a nursing home in Harlem. He would call her up, and she would go along with any sexual fetish because she was so bored. He wanted to go. She pretended she was a horse once for him, and it's the fun. Whatever you need, baby. Okay. Ooh, ooh. And then he would like finish, and then the woman would go, "You fine? Okay, babe, call him back when you need help now."
Just that simple.
He called her like once every couple of weeks, and I guess she was so bored. You were like, "You need some help now, baby?" Like, yeah, can I put my hooves on your back? Absolutely.
That's fine, baby. No problem.
But
baby.
that's what the key to a great phony phone call like that one is, you being funny, but also the subject being that great.
Yeah, the person that you mark out to prank on. I mean, I used to listen to all that stuff you guys did on Stern, man. That stuff was top shelf.
Well, yeah, I bow to the Jerky Boys, though.
Oh, man. Absolutely. That's the genesis. That's the genesis of
that
it.
stuff is still funny.
Yeah, and I don't sit here and act like I'm reinventing the wheel. That was just some stuff I was doing to get a check while I was on radio, man.
Jerry Lewis used to do that in the 50s. It's either you're good at it or bad at it. You're good at it, you know? It's like not a matter of that at all. That's funny. I can listen to great phony phone calls
But
forever.
you know the problem now, though, when you look at all the political correctness in the world, I look at half the pranks I've done.
Destroys comedy.
I wouldn't even be working now. If half the stuff I said in 01, if I said it now, it's no way I'd have a career.
Me too. My first DVD I put out was it's the whiskey talking. Holy living Christ. But it keeps selling. I keep getting checks for playing it. People request it. So I don't care. You got to be, a kid's not going to do something stupid because he hears a comedy record. How about Eddie Murphy? Remember Eddie Murphy's first thing, Delirious with the gay stuff? He could never do that now.
Oh, if anybody walked out here and just did 10 minutes of Delirious right now, they'd try and Tracy Morgan you and post video and demand an apology.
Well, again, if you were in the old days, even when I started out, what year did you start doing stand-up?
98.
Yeah, okay, so even that, I started like back in the late 80s, but, doing it a lot. But if you were doing a midnight show in Cincinnati or Kansas City at a club, it was just you and those people in that room. You could do whatever you had to do, get on stage, get last. Now, it's you and the whole world. Because people got a cell phone. It's like, no, boom, you're done, man. I'm tweeting
I saw what you did.
Right, and that gets them to blow up or whatever the terminology is.
Some comics have that no phone policy. Like, they make you try and turn in your phone and
I know,
all
but
that.
I feel people still, like, they get away with it. One or two guys have the thing on, and, I would love to have the no phone policy. My God. because sometimes I do a show. I just did a show this weekend at a theater in Connecticut. I think back of the set and I go, my God, I guess if you just read that on paper, or people have a complaint about it before you know it, I'm working. I come back and the store's locked. I can't get the job is over.
That's exactly how you get fired in radio too.
Yeah.
You just show up and they just, oh, hey, no one told you.
Oh no, it's.
I found out on Twitter.
Did you really?
Yeah.
They got fired from a radio gig?
Yeah, I found out on Twitter, and like people were like tweeting me and going, Birmingham will always love you, and R.I.P. And I'm like, am I dead? What happened? Like,
R.I.P.
Yeah, we love you, Birmingham. We got your back no matter what. I'm like, I'm not dead.
I know. You feel like everybody's
still here.
It's like a funeral dirge.
Don't
it really
murder me.
But in show business, if you're good, you keep going. We got to take a break. We got to take another quick break, and we're gonna have more here with Roy Wood Jr. Welcome back to the Artie Lange Show. The really funny Roy Wood Jr. is here. He's star of the show Sullivan and Son on TBS. He's got a stand-up CD coming out called The Things I Think I Think.
Yes, sir. November 12th, pre-sale, pre-order, all that good stuff.
Pre-order it up. And where'd you tape it?
I taped it. I went for a smaller club, man. I went.
I think that's the best for comedy. Intimate.
Skyline Comedy Cafe in Appleton, Wisconsin.
Appleton?
Just north of Green Bay, man. Good stuff.
Been there.
Yeah, that's where you stay when you play at Lambeau.
Yeah. It's a nice, quiet room, good comedy room. It's not loud and boisterous.
Played there about 5
intimate.
times. I enjoy it. A lot of hot small town chicks too, by the way. You want to get out of that small town.
There's a lot of trouble you can get into on College Avenue and a lot of bad food.
Yeah, they want to get out of the small town. You understand? And I let them pretend for a few minutes I'm a big fat ticket at it.
Then what? Shut them down.
Then, of course, sometimes police are called.
You know what? Speaking of danger, John, I saw Artie out on the sidewalk when we walked in.
Yeah.
I gotta ask you a question. How many times have you had a gun pulled on you?
How many times have I had a gun pulled on me?
Legitimately, at any point in life.
Never.
Yeah. me neither.
Literally, never.
I've been mugged once in the city, but now at gunpoint.
You had that I'm about to pull a gun out on you look on your face. And
I'm going to pull a gun or someone's going to pull a gun on me.
I'm going to pull it on you.
Oh, well, that's racism.
No, that's safety. Everybody calls everything racism.
That's
no,
racial
sometimes
profile.
It's safety.
I didn't want to give you that.
No, it wasn't about. I'm not offended in the least. I was respectful. That's why I was
Can
like,
I be honest with you? I was afraid you were a guest on the show. I was going to have to make small talk with. And that's exactly what happened. No, but then, you're a good guy.
Nah, it was cool, man.
It was cool. But did I really have it give off a vibe?
It was a dark, shadowy situation. I wasn't sure who you were. You weren't sure who I was. And I'm like, dude, I'm wearing a Cubs hat. I'm not going to rob you in a Cubs hat. I have on a blazer, sir.
It would cut down on the black man with a Cub hat on and a blazer.
I'd be apprehended in 4 blocks. We've got him in custody.
You're from the South. Did you deal with overt racism growing up? Was it too late for that? Did you deal with some of that real Alabama type racism?
I mean, not some of that first hour of 42, like that Django Unchained level racism.
Well, thank God. Thank God that had gone.
It wasn't that bad. But no, there was, I mean, you get called an N-word. It was very sly. Like
right to your face, blatantly yell at you, or just like...
Not in a public setting. Not like, it was very sly. Like I would, like when we played high school baseball, you slide into second base and the shortstop steps on your ankle and mumbles some racial slur.
Oh, wow.
And this is Birmingham, 1995.
That,
and nobody hears it but you and maybe the umpire, and the umpire doesn't do anything about it. And, I used to work in a drunk district in Birmingham called 5 Point South, and I worked at the subway there. So at 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, you would have people come in, and this is back in the day, like all that wearing glove, hand sanitizer crap that's going on, that just started happening. Like 93, 94, people, Subway, they make your sandwich barehanded. You wash you wash your hands, you make everybody sandwich. You get to one person, I need you to wear gloves. And I go, what? I need you to wear gloves, and if you could wear 2 pair. Dude asked me to wear 2 pair of gloves.
We got to. We're up against a heartbreaker, but I got Roy Wood Jr. Things I think coming out iTunes, Sullivan and Son. Find them if you can and check them out. Roy, come back, man.
You're a fine man, sir.
Anytime, Roy.
Thank you, sir.
I will be more politically correct when I
Thank
see
you,
you on the
gents.
street.
The Artie Lange Show, weeknights on Audience, only on DirecTV.